The highlight of the week, sponsored by Dave Franek Auto. Looking for that first car for your son or daughter? Don't panic. See Dave Franek.
After Ben Kramer reached on an error, Newton takes a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Watch Anthony Morrow deliver the RBI single to right. They chase home Kramer. Then with 2 outs, it's Joe Maker with the single, and Newton has runners on first and second as the Braves look to add to their lead. And they do right here. Watch Nick Grant come through with this run-scoring single as Anthony Morrow rumbles home, and it's 2-0 Newton over Elmwood Park here at Memory Park. We go to the top of the third, and it's Sean Wolk with the 1-out single for Elmwood Park, and they have runners on first and second. Then watch Charles Flanagan load the bases here with this single, and Elmwood Park is set up with 1 out. And the Crusaders score here as Brandon Gomez takes one for the team as he gets hit by the pitch as Mike Sestaro scores, and Elmwood Park trails Newton 2-1. Okay, we move to the bottom of the fifth, and it's Justin Smith. He legs out this infield single for the Braves. Then Joe Solito lays down the perfect sac bunt here to advance Smith to second with 1 out. And Smith comes around to score here on this RBI single to center by Ben Kramer, and Newton leads 3-1. The Braves make it 4-1 here as Elmwood Park misplays Anthony Morrow's grounder as Kramer comes around to score for the Braves. Newton wasn't done yet. Watch Joe Maker crush this RBI triple to deep left as the big guy Anthony Morrow comes around to score, and Newton has a 5-1 lead. And the hits keep coming for Newton as John Bernados reaches out for this line drive run-scoring single to center as Joe Maker scores, and it's 6-1 Newton. Newton keeps the inning alive here. Watch Brady Castle's grounder get through for the RBI single as Casey Thomas scores, and it's 7-1 Newton after 5 innings of play. We go to the top of the sixth, and it's Newton pitcher Nick Grant with the strikeout to end the inning with the Braves still leading 7-1. All right, bottom of the sixth, and Anthony Morrow continues his good day with this RBI single over the left fielder's head as Joe Solito scores to make it 8-1 Newton. Newton then takes a 9-1 lead here as Nick Grant comes through with the RBI single. Ben Kramer comes around to score, and the Braves have an 8-run lead. Newton would take a 10-1 lead on a bases-loaded walk before Charlie Grottingham's roller to short is misplayed, allowing Casey Thomas to score as the game ends on a 10-run rule as Newton tops Elmwood Park 11-1 to advance to the North 1 Group 2 quarterfinals, where they will host Glen Rock Friday at Memory Park.
Take from this that, we're at the point where we know we can go onto the field and it doesn't matter who's in the other dugout. It doesn't matter who we're playing, who it is. We can go out there and we can beat anyone.
We could take this as momentum and use it in the next round and hopefully come up with another win. We have to keep our approach the way we did. We have to play like there's no tomorrow. So
hopefully it just gives us momentum to go through the whole thing.
I think now we can relax a little bit. I think even going through the whole year and being 16-6 and winning the conference, I still think they were a little bit excited today. We hadn't played, since last week. We'd had a couple practices in between, but I think they can learn now to kind of just approach it as a baseball game. Just go out there and get over the fact that it's a state tournament game and just go out and play baseball. And I think that's the most important thing we'll take out of today. Some guys starting to come back around, swinging the bat. Morrow swinging the bat good today for me, and Kramer's been swinging the bat good all year, and Maker's been good. And like I said, the top of the order has been just setting it up for us all year.
Nick, you had a nice day on the mound today. Just talk a little bit about it.
Well, we started off a little slow with the bats, I had to keep it amped up, and, as a team we came out slow, and but as the game went on, the fifth inning, that's our inning. We break out. It took pressure off me.
He's been on fire with his bat recently, and he's an amazing pitcher. He threw a no-hitter in the beginning of the season, and he's only a sophomore, and he's pretty good.
He did. I didn't think he was real sharp, though, on the mound. I thought he was a little bit too amped up. We talked about that, but he's a sophomore, and you got to understand, first state game he's ever pitched in. So I'm sure he was a little bit excited, and the heart was racing a little bit, but I thought he settled in. What amazes me about him is that to be a sophomore, he can catch himself and compose himself, and we like when he's swinging the bat too. But we've tried to get him in the lineup more as an everyday player. We've DH'd him a lot this year, and we know that he swings the bat a lot better when he's out on the field for us. So today was a nice day for him. He helped himself quite a bit.
Yeah, talk about batting today. Everyone was hitting, you especially. You got some nice RBIs.
Yeah, we hit the laces off the ball, we're a good hitting team. You know, we started off slow, like I said, but we know that one inning we just break out, and felt great.
We hit really well today. We had that one big inning, got us a bunch of runs, and did the job for us.
We've swung the bats good all year, but we've been a team that has had that one big inning all year. You know, my little guys at the top of the order don't get a lot of credit, but they get on base all the time for me, Justin Smith and Joey Solito, and they kind of set the table. You know, we hear about Kramer, and we hear about Maker, and we hear about Morrow, but the little guys get it going for us, and they've been basically the lifeblood of this team all year. And today, you know, they get on base a couple times each, make things happen, and that's been the way we've gone. But you know, what's nice about this team is they complement each other so well, 1 through 9 in the lineup. You know, when you got a hitter like Grotjohan hitting ninth, you know, and he's second on the team in RBIs, I mean, it says a lot about where we are offensively as a team.
Now, talk about the length of time it's been since you've been in this position. I think it's been about 3 years since you've gotten a state victory.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that, but it feels good for us. You know, it's something new, and I think we're going to keep rolling on.
It feels amazing. We talked about it in preseason. Talked about this day, the first state game, and we couldn't be more excited and happy that we're here.
It's been a few years, so it feels really great to get out here, get the win, and keep advancing in the playoffs.
All right, you had a very nice day today at the plate. Just talk a little bit about being able to contribute, getting the bat on the ball.
I've been struggling recently, and I've learned to just be able to put the ball in play, and the base hits would come. And I can't say that I do it all, but I definitely help out.